Yes, 3, 2, 1, start. I am indebted to brothers Satish Chandra and CSP Singh for the opinions they have prepared, which I had the benefit of perusing. Stop. They have very proficiently reviewed almost whole of the law and have very ably arrived at certain conclusions on the vexed questions which have defied solution and have been a prolific source of litigation in the subordinate courts and in the High Court without end. Stop. The decided cases of this court, noticed by my learned brothers, show that despite all efforts, we have only succeeded in cooking a soup of varied hue and color, and nobody has been the wiser as to what it is and what it tastes like. Stop. I share the view of Brother CSP Singh that the situation calls for modification of the relevant rules for achieving clarity and definiteness. Stop. There is no denying the fact that in the day to day working of the subordinate courts in the exercise of their civil jurisdiction, the problems posed will always arise in the disposal of the cases on the adjourned dates, and the sooner the modification is done, the better it would be for all. Stop. Considering the importance of the questions referred, I would like to add a few words of my own. Stop. Para. Order 17, Rule 3 of the Code of Civil Procedure, as amended by this court, stands that where in a case to which Rule 2 does not apply, any party to a suit to whom time has been granted fails to produce his evidence or to cause attendance of his witnesses or to perform any other act necessary to the further progress of the suit for which time has been allowed, the court may, notwithstanding such default, proceed to decide the suit forthwith. Stop. Para. Rule 3, as amended by this court, comes into play in a case to which Rule 2 does not apply. Stop. Thus, the cases which are covered by Rule 2 of Order 17 will not fall within the ambit of Rule 3. Stop. Naturally, it has to be found out first what are the cases which would be governed by Rule 2. Stop. Para. Where on any day to which the hearing of the suit is adjourned, parties or any of them fail to appear, the court may proceed to dispose of the suit in one of the modes directed in that behalf by Order 9, or make such other order as it thinks fit. Stop. Where the evidence or a substantial portion of the evidence of any party has already been recorded and such party fails to appear on such day, the court may in its discretion proceed with the case as if such party were present and may dispose of it on merits. Stop and over.